Hi, welcome to B3 Comics. Today we review Iron Man number 6. The issue is written by Kieran Gillen with art by Greg Land. The issue opens with Tony Stark, the Iron Man, in space battling an armada of spaceships. He wins the battle and hits the bar with the people he saved. While there, he hits it off with a beautiful alien princess. She shows him around her world and they discuss different aspects of his life. He tells her about Earth and his relationship with his father. The two eventually make it to her bedchamber. Stark is obviously ecstatic. However, the moment is blown when he takes off his mask. She is completely repulsed by his mustache, which is considered offensive in her culture. Despite his apology, she tells him to beat it. Dejected, he isn't paying attention when he is attacked. It turns out to be the planet's police who are after him. He is arrested and accused of deicide. The Justicar who will rule on his case says that he is guilty of killing the Phoenix. How will Tony Stark get out of this legal mess?
So I'm not exactly sure how Iron Man is going to get his way out of this, especially because I'm not sure what the judicial system is like for these Voldy.
Yeah, I mean, are they part of the larger Shi'ar or Shi'ar justice system, or?
Even then, is it just one person or council that decides it? Is there going to be a trial? What's going to happen?
Yeah, because I was actually wondering, I don't necessarily know that he's guilty of killing he split the Phoenix.
Yeah.
But at the end of AVX, it was basically just Hope and Wanda saying no more Phoenix. And I don't know if that meant they dispersed the Phoenix out again and that we just gotta wait for the Phoenix to, cycle back. Or did they eliminate it forever?
I doubt they eliminated it forever because the Phoenix seems to be such a integral force within the Marvel Universe that it would eventually, at some point, reform and then become it again. Maybe a few years.
But, I mean, I don't feel like Stark is culpable for any of that.
The first part of this issue was really just devoted to him sort of just mulling around the Voldy Citadel, and it's his birthday, apparently, and he gets himself involved with this, I think her name was Veratina, this purple alien.
And he's like trying to bring up Star Trek, and she had no idea what he was talking about.
Yeah. This is a very light and just like a fun issue, just to see more of Tony Stark being Tony Stark.
Yeah, just getting rejected.
I thought that was probably one of the best scenes in this entire Iron Man series so far, and probably for a while. It's where she takes a look at his face, and it's like, no, I'm not doing this. We're done. And I love how he's just walking away dejectedly. He's like, I could have shaved.
Yeah. One panel that really stood out to me in this issue was the first one where he's fighting off an entire alien armada. Mm-hmm. Just looks so cool, almost like straight out of Star Wars.
They point out that he was a great warrior for doing this, and then he says something about how humans are really known for being the superhero types.
Yeah,
and I guess that's kind of true. Even in our discussion of Avengers number 5, we pointed out how the Shi'ar Guardians are in the Marvel Universe, they're just known throughout many stories for just losing.
Right.
But these, meta-humans, these humans in Earth, they just rise above the occasion. They save the universe on countless occasions. And so I find it very interesting that it's just humanity's trait is to become
superhuman.
Yeah. Striving for the stars type of deal. So as a grade, what would you give Iron Man number 6?
I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. It was a sort of interesting issue. I'm not sure I like the whole God Killer arc, but I like the art for it, and I still like Gillen as a writer. So 3.5 out of 5.
3.5 out of 5 for me as well. I like that it was kind of a light issue, the one. It didn't have as much action to it, and it had a lot more just character moments for Tony Stark.
So thanks for watching B3 Comics review of Iron Man number 6. Before we go, though, we got a question for you guys.
Is there a legitimate case against Tony Stark? Did he actually destroy the Phoenix?
Leave your answer below in the comments, and also be sure to check us out on Twitter. Thanks!